today. Coming on to talk about how to write, publish, and market your book. A lot of us understand the importance of being positioning ourselves actually as thought leaders in our space and our industry. And book writing is one of those really great ways to open up so many doors for you, whether you want to get known for the work that you do and you offer private or group business models or coaching, or if you want to go more into the one to many space and speak in stages, speak to new audiences. Book writing and having a book under your name is definitely a great way to leverage your authority and expertise. So, I want to talk to you today around the whole process between writing your book, publishing, and marketing your book, because those are really the three most important fundamentals in the process of book writing, publishing, and marketing. So, one of the things around the writing piece of the book, depending on your life journey, how you come into the world of the work that you do, if you already have been working many years with clients and you have a methodology around the work or around the process of how you help your clients achieve results, that's a great way to put that into a book. So, you can write a book around your framework. You can organize it and structure it around the main topics that you speak about or you work do the work with your clients about around, and that could be a great way that you start writing a book. Another amazing thing that you can do is share your personal story, right? A memoir, sharing your personal story, and sharing your message out there in the world, and sharing things that will be helpful to people that are walking alongside a similar journey to yours. It's another great way for you to have a great idea around the purpose behind the writing of your book. I always say that having a clear purpose around everything we do, so that you leverage your book for the right reason and in order for it to grow your brand. It's important for you to understand the why behind the writing of your book. And also, the other part is that your book aligns with the rest of the pieces of the business that you are building. So, those are two main ways that you can start writing a book. Now, as far as technicality, if you are already a speaker like I am, and it's easier for you to speak your book rather than write it, I should say that once you have the structure, the topics that you want to write about, then the rest becomes around, the rest of the process becomes around structuring your ideas and then coming up with examples that you would like to share for the reader, and using the great tools of AI that we have, right? So, for the editing piece of the book. So once you, let's say, maybe you want to transcribe your book, right? So you want to teach around your area framework, and then you can transcribe that framework into your book. And that could become the content that you use AI or ChatGPT to really clean up for you, to edit it, so that it can be packaged into a clear mainstream message so that your book would be a quality piece of work. So that's some ways to give you some ideas on writing the book. The other one is publishing. And of course, Amazon is the biggest publishing platform, where it will help you also market your book. It will help you put your book into top categories once you understand that process, so that you can have that level of authority for your book as well. And of course, it will help you very easily distribute your book globally. I will do all the printing for you, right? So all you have to do is upload your content, and you have a book as live as 24 hours. So I would say there's a few other platforms, but however, I would say that Amazon is the most well known and the easiest for you to be able to do this process under. And then, as far as your marketing is concerned, having a clear marketing strategy for your book, whether you have an audience that you have built already, understanding who is your reader and who is it that you want to get the books in the hands of, who is another great piece of ensuring that we start with a why behind all your marketing efforts of course, launching your book in different communities, getting some speaking and media opportunities where you can go in and speak about your book, leveraging your own audience, for the sales of the book, but also most importantly to ensure that you are leveraging your book personally for that follow up, for the nurturing with your audience, that nurturing process, which is very, very important, that builds your authority, but also that gets your work known out there, right? And that's also another important thing. When it comes to marketing, if you are publishing your book on Amazon, you can also leverage Amazon ads. But of course, there is a more thorough marketing strategy that can be personalized to you so that your book is shining light into the world. I think most of us as authors is one of the main reasons why we want to write is because we want to share a message with the with the world, I should say, through the word. So it's a lot of word and worlds. So doing both is really, really important. If you're needing any support with any of the pieces of the puzzle, which is from the writing piece, from the publishing piece, or the marketing piece, I'd love to further connect, and I will give you a lot more clarity around where you are with this process and what else is there that you might be missing so that you have the entire 3 steps. And I think all the 3 steps are very important. Obviously, the last piece more important than the other 2, I should say, because just like anything, just because we create a product in the world, the most important part is also the marketing. So the word gets out and you can impact more people with the product that you want to put out there. So if you need any support with any of those 3 steps, I would definitely love to connect further. My calendar link will be right underneath this video, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you so much and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.